Sweet. Okay, we got 2 tables. 2 tables. 1, 2, 4. The one on the left, I'm in for 500. The one on the right, I'm in for 400. Okay. So let's change this. I'm in for 900 total. Jeez. Bang. $20 more seconds on the delay till I see the messages. Any of you guys from Minnesota in the chat? Got the Stars wild game today. See if the Stars can take it to Game 7. That'd be sick. Let's get some poker chips here, so I could shuffle them. So I feel like I'm playing a real game. What's up, Harry? What's up, Cookies? I'll call you Cookies. Any tournaments today? We'll check it out. We'll check it out for sure. I just want to watch the Stars game in 2 hours, so. Let's see. This is what the lobby looks like over here for tournaments. We don't want PLO. My internet's a little weird right now. Hit the jack here for the straight, but double backdoors, I'm just gonna let this one go. Okay, tournaments looking okay here. Okay, let's see. So we don't want PLO, we don't want free rolls, I don't want any satellites, I don't want any micros. So what do we got today? We got 25K guarantee that has 40K in there. Interesting. Could play this. Can only register for another 40 seconds. I gotta make a quick decision here. Quick decision here. Do I enter this tournament for 530 bucks? I'm up like 500 bucks today. It would kind of be a free roll, but how much you start with? 20,000, and we're on level what? 14. So I'd have less than. I'd have like 15 bigs. That's not terrible, right? Shit. Do I enter this? There's only 37 people left, and 12 make the money. Screw it, we're doing it. We're doing it, chat. I have 12.5 bigs. Okay. Sorry, I would have played ace deuce, but I want to get this second table going with the tournament. Here it is. Here we go. All right, we just put our daily profits into this tournament. 12.5 bigs. Can we spin it? Now I got to update this. Top right. Drop a like for some run good in this tournament, you guys. I'm in for 500 on the left. Okay. And then on the right is 530. How do I represent that on the screen? Might be a little bit hard. How much is first here? 11,500. Cool. All right, something for everyone in the stream here. We got to sit back in. I can't be entering this with 10 bigs and not even paying attention. Something for everyone. If you want 1-2-4 ring game, where I'm up like 400 bucks, that's on the left side of your screen. If you want to see me run deep in a tournament, 28 people left and 13 make the money. Okay, this is going to be a $60 raise. Would have loved to have 10s on the right side of the screen. We're going to need to find a double here. And how much does 13th place pay? $902. Okay, so we're grinding. There we go. All right, we just put our daily profits into this tournament, 12.5 bigs. King, queen over here, and this we're going to need to turn on that. We'll fold. Gotta go 4x out of the small blind for a 3-bet sizing. 10-4 is going to be a fold. All right, 30 people are left. I gotta update that. Kelton, shout out to you, man, for the $2 dono. Appreciate it. Start with a check here. Kind of puts us in a bad spot when he goes for a c-bet and we just fold. 25K guarantee has 44,000 in the prize pool. First place taken down 11.5. Second place 8,000. Can we do that today one time? I love this late reg because there's only 30 people left out of 88. Listen to some Tekashi 6ix9ine today. Generic name. This was supposed to be a low stakes stream. I was playing some 1-2-4, and then Who was it? Colby said, "Are you doing any tournaments today?" To which I checked, and there was a 530 chip tournament that had about a minute left in registration. And if you know me, I love max late regging. If you haven't seen my Triton video, yeah, we max late reg that, and that worked out pretty well. So hoping the same thing can happen here, and we can take down 11 grand. That'd be awesome. If so, this is going to be a nice long stream for you guys, but more likely than not, in the next orbit or two, this 10 big blinds will be going into the middle. Am I playing the tournament Sunday? Yes, there is a massive 1 day, 1 million guarantee. It's right here on the bottom right of your screen. 218 to enter, so less than what I just did. And yeah, first place is going to be over 100 grand. There's probably going to be a massive bounty, another 100 grand or something. So a lot of cool value. You can satellite in the next few days, or you could just enter directly on Sunday, depending on your bankroll and stuff. My roof look like a no-show, got diamonds by the bolo. King Jack under the gun off of 10 bigs, I think is going to be an open. It also might just be a fold. I might get respect though because I'm short and I'm opening under the gun. Honestly, that could be a fold. It just seemed kind of tight. Tell him 4, 5, 6. Give me a king or a jack. I don't think I'm going to get any pocket pairs to fold here, and I don't really have that much in my stack to run a multi-street bluff. I mean, I could bet like 1 or 2 big blinds here and then shove turn. Or I could check and then spike king or jack on the turn, which didn't happen. Start with a check here again. King or jack on the river? King or jack on the river? Dang. Can I represent 9-10 here? Of course I could. Could represent some other pocket pairs. Just gonna get out of there and find a double. 27 left. 27 left. We got to get down to 13 it is. So 14 more people need a bust. I'm definitely gonna have to double up to get there. Drop a like if you guys are watching. If you're on a phone, double tap your screen. If you're on a computer, hit that like button. My roof look like a no-show, got diamonds by the boatload. King was a good first card. Oh my gosh. I was actually about to say out loud that if the small blind limps in, I might just shove. That's big for us. Oh, I'm completely misreading the thing. There's 36 people left. I'm in 30th place. That's what it is. I'm like, how does it keep going up after the registration's over? We going rodeo. 36 left out of 88 entries, and I'm in 30th place. So we're going to need 26 to bust. Drop a like, drop a like. I appreciate it. Generic name. I see what you're saying. I just like the ability to, you know, I'm either going all in or I'm folding, other than opening under the gun, king jack off, which I actually think is a mistake. I'm either shoving and doubling up, or I'm shoving and I'm out and I'm back to the cash game streets. And if I double up, now I just saved like 2 hours of playing, where I have 20 bigs, which is more than everyone at the table except for Landrew across from me. So that'd be pretty sick. Now I'm down to 7 bigs, but ace jack of hearts is going in the middle. We want to see some folds over to the guys right on my right, or honestly just fold around to me. Under the gun open isn't great, but this guy has 56 bigs, so he should have a wider range than most other people, and this guy just rips it, which isn't great. But 7 bigs, this has to go in the middle. Chance for a triple up here, unless Landrew folds, which he might because it's kind of strong. Hold. 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 Ace high good. Ace high good. We're up to 18 bigs. That's what I'm talking about, generic name. I see your standpoint, but when I get lucky like this and hold, This is going to be sick. This is going to be sick. Now, I'm in 13th place. I'm technically in the money, but we have a long ways to go. But now we got a little bit of breathing room. I don't have to shove, like, King Deuce suited from the button and all that garbage. Drop a like for that. I appreciate it. If you're on a phone, double tap your screen. It's super easy to do. Boop, boop. If you're on a computer, hit that like button. 33 left. What place do we need to be for the money? 13th. Left side of your screen is a cash game. Right side of your screen is the tournament. Min cash is going to be 902, and it goes up from there. Third place is 5,300. Second place is 8,100, and first place is 11.5. Favorite tourney to play? It used to be the 55 Wolfgang. I gave away so much money in that because top 9 places, if you use code Wolfgang when you signed up for an account here, would get 555 bucks, and I gave away so much of my own money that I was like, okay, we did our part, and now we gotta take that away because, man, you can't imagine. I mean, every other day someone was placing in the top 9 because it ran every day. Every other day someone was placing in the top 9, so that's 555 bucks that I was giving away. Which, happy to do so. It probably gave a nice boost to some of your guys' bankrolls, but we have to save money at some point, you know. Every like quarter I'll do a different giveaway. This quarter is the Wolfgang College Game Day. If you're a student in college or live in a college town, drop a comment and I'll tell you about that if you haven't heard about it already. Ace high good? Ace high good. We're up to 8. This is a weird spot here. Do I just give him 4.5 bigs? He's playing 6% of his hands through 16. Queen high's probably not good here. Seems tight though. Generic name, totally understand. I think most people are probably in your shoes, wanting to play a little bit when you're entering a tournament. I'm thinking about it more from a content standpoint. I want to run deep. I want to have a fun stream. I'm not trying to sit here for 4 hours unless I'm running deep in a tournament. I was doing work before this, so I couldn't really hop on and stream the beginning part of the tournament. Interesting spot here with Queen 5. I think we'll call. Let's see what this guy does. Rob Gronkowski. Is that the real Rob Gronkowski? Got a little pop smoke. How's the chip shuffling? Is it too annoying? It's kind of therapeutic, as you guys know. What's up, David? David Delgado. 29 left. 29 left. Gotta get down to 13 to make some money here. Daniel, what's up, man? Said you watched my video when I went to Florida State and Best Bet Jacksonville. Yeah, I posted on my story that I was going there, and then when I was there, but everyone in the comments was like, oh, you gotta let me know when you're in Jacksonville. All I can do is post on my Instagram. You can't really update too much on YouTube unless it's like a meetup game, but it wasn't a meetup game. It was just a impromptu few days before kind of thing. So if you guys want more updates on like where I am and you want to make the vlog or just say hi, take a picture, follow me on Instagram at Wolfgang Poker. But yeah, massive bounty tournament happening this Sunday. It's 218 to enter, which seems like a lot, and it is, but there's a lot of satellites. It's a one-day, 1 million guarantee tournament. So huge, huge tournament. First place is going to be over 100,000. There's going to be some bounties that you can pull as well. That will be Probably over 100,000. Someone, this is run like 2 or 3 times. 2 times ago, someone pulled a $180,000 bounty off of 218 bucks. So definitely do what you can to get into that tournament. That's this Sunday. If you haven't made an account yet, it's a great time to do so. We're going to do a Summer of Gold, I believe it's called, during the big summer months where all those tournaments are happening. And that's going to be online. There's going to be 50 million, I believe, in guarantees. We're going to do a bunch of these gold million, 1 day, 1 million guarantees. I think the lowest that it's hit is 1.5 million in the prize pool. So it says 1 million guarantee, which is the floor, but a few times ago it was 2 million in there, and one time ago it was 1.5 million in there. What's the college thing? I will tell you. So if you look on the right side of your screen, there is a website called wolfgangambassador.com. Where is it? Still getting used to all this streaming stuff here. Threes? Okay, threes under the gun is a fold. I know it seems weird, but it is. Bang. Okay, look on the right side of your screen. If you go to wolfgangambassador.com, right? All the info is here, but basically I'm going to 3 different colleges, and I am going to do a 5,000 chip free roll tournament. I'm going to come to your home game. I'm going to take you to dinner, and I'm also going to give you 30 tournament entries. So if you like playing tournaments on here, 30 tournament entries is a lot of tournaments. All you have to do, if you're a student or you live in a college town, is go to wolfgangambassador.com. All the info is here. Just hit get started. It's totally free to enter. Basically, what you're doing is you're an ambassador for me, who's an ambassador for Club WPT Gold. And you're just going to sign up your friends with code Wolfgang on this website. And then you're just, you have a dashboard, and you just enter their usernames. And whatever school, the top 3 schools that have the most amount of Wolfgang signups, I'll do all that stuff. So I'm giving away like over 20 grand worth of value to the top 3 schools. It's pretty sick. And if you scroll down, there is a tracker. So these are all the schools that are already in there. Looks like right now Morehead State is in the lead. So we got Pocket Jacks here. I got to show this to you guys. Pocket Jacks in the tournaments. Yeah, wolfgangambassador.com if you want more info. I won't bore you guys if you're not in college. Come on. Please be ahead. Hold. 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 Oh, we have a full house. Oh, we have a full house. I thought he was open-ended, and a king or an 8 would have screwed us. Full house, up to 23 bigs. Come on now. Come on now, you guys. Drop a like for that. Oh, no, my cash game's deteriorating on the left side. Come on. Why is the cash game deteriorating? I was up money in that, too. 25 left, you guys. This is a good spot to be in. 25 left. Hit that like button. What, now we're playing heads up? I don't have the brain power to play heads up here while I'm also running deep in this tournament. I'm in 9th place. 9th place. So the ideal situation has happened where we didn't have to play the beginning stages of the tournament, and now there's 25 left, and we're in 9th place, which if we just were 9-handed, that would be 1,232 bucks. Pretty sick. Oh, look at this full house here, 7-4. What have the hiccups? Play some old Tekka. What's cool is we had a like gold crown tournament thing, and this guy over here in the top right, T Crons, he must have won one because it puts a little crown under your avatar, like a little Roman wreath with a crown. Sammy says, come to Michigan State. Sammy, there's one way to get me there. One way to get me there, because your football team hasn't been great recently, and that's usually what gets me to go to these schools, is I love college football. So a school like Michigan State, which I'm down to go to, you gotta get top 3 in this Wolfgang Ambassador challenge. Shouldn't be too hard. Right now, if you just get like 2 or 3 friends to sign up and you log them on the website, you'll be in 3rd place. Not only will I come to your home game, I'll take you to dinner, I'll give you 30 tournament entries and a 5,000 chip free roll tournament that's password protected for that school. So like say I go to Michigan State, I'll tell everyone in the first home game that I go to, hey, the password is Spartans or whatever, you know, we make it. Then you literally can tell all your friends, hey, there's a $5,000 tournament which costs nothing to enter, and all you have to do to enter is enter Spartans. So you kind of, I don't know, in a way it makes you a sick person on campus, because it's like whoever you invite to this tournament will have a chance to win it. And with 5,000 in the middle, say only 100 people join. What's 5,000 divided by 100? 500 bucks? No, 50 bucks. That's basically 50 bucks a person in free value, right? I'm gonna sit out here. Until someone else sits down, I'm gonna sit out here. 6-minute break. Do you still have a coach? Yes. His name is Alvin Teaches Poker. Go check him out on Instagram. He's posting daily updates and little free pieces of content. He has a YouTube channel. Alvin Teaches Poker. Super smart guy. Do you get a deposit match? So you don't get a deposit match, but what you get is a bunch of freebies. So you'll get a bunch of free chips when you sign up using code Wolfgang. When you make your first deposit, you'll get a few more chips added into your account, and then you have access to all of the giveaways. So I'm doing the Wolfgang Ambassador. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get out of this cash game. Let's stand up here. Okay, this is what we're going to do, because I want to talk about that Wolfgang Ambassador. It's such good value, it's crazy. Okay, so left side of the screen is the tournament, and then right side of the screen is going to be the merch. Or by merch, I mean this giveaway. Usually I promote merch, but we don't have... Actually, we do have hats right now, but that's about it. Okay, there we go. 22 bigs. I'm in 11th place. 23 left. 11.5K for first. Pretty great spot here. Shout out to 200 of you guys watching. Drop a like right now for some Run Good. We're on a break. Double tap the screen if you're on an iPhone or Android. And if you're on a computer, hit that like button. But let me tell you about this Wolfgang Ambassador giveaway. So basically, you just make a free account here on this website. My guy Lucas built it. It's pretty sick. It's our own website. And sign up your friends using code Wolfgang on this website, which is free to do. Literally nothing of this requires any money. When your friends sign up using code Wolfgang, just get their username. So look at the table right now. If their username is Landrew, then you would go back to this website. You sign back in on the top right, and you just log all your friends' usernames. We'll approve you on the back end once we verify you're not making up usernames. And then they'll all come in here. Top 3 schools are all going to get a visit from me, at least. I might bring some friends out too, but you're going to get 30 tournament buy-ins. We're all going to go to dinner. It's going to be sick. I'm going to come to your home game and film it, which is always really cool. People are always asking, how can I make the vlog? Come to my home game, all this stuff. I don't care if it's a 1-2 home game. I'm going to go there and film it. And then this is the big thing, the 5,000 chip free roll tournament. So it's going to be password protected only for that school. So right now, Morehead State, New Mexico State, and then there's a 5-way tie for 3rd place. But whatever the schools are, I'm going to them. I can't bail on it. And you guys are getting all this stuff. So if you guys want to take advantage of that, go to Wolfgang College Game Day. WolfgangAmbassador.com, sorry. That is linked in all of my recent vlogs from colleges. So if you want to click on a link, just go to those, watch my college videos. It'll be fun. Got to come to Auburn. I've been to Auburn and I played poker there, but it was just for this country music concert. I forget what it was called. I didn't actually go to a football game because it was off season. Auburn Rodeo, maybe it was called. Actually, I should see what then's happening again. Maybe you'll know, Steven. Was I surprised that the Chargers were dropped against the Lodge? No. Good people over there. I was surprised that they were charged to begin with, or falsely charged, or whatever was going on. It's good for poker that they're back. Actually, look, I have some lodge chips, so now I don't have quite as much as other people had, but I can get $3 now. I was really sweating it, you guys. I only had, you know, my bankroll. I couldn't play some games that I wanted to play because I had some lodge chips that I needed to exchange back. Sammy, that's true, brother. I want to come out there. I go to Michigan almost every summer. I've been to Ann Arbor. I've never been to East Lansing, so make it happen. Just sign up a few friends. It's super easy to do. Next time you're at a poker home game, just grab a few phones, go to clubwptgold.com, tell them to put their phone number in, and then use code Wolfgang. Grab their username, come back here, put it in, and get 2 friends to sign up, and you'll be in 3rd place. This ends in 3 more college vlogs, so I'm guessing like 2 more weeks. So not much more time, honestly. We're kind of halfway through. Do I invest earnings into things such as NASDAQ, etc.? Yes. This is not investment advice, but I like things that are passive. So SPY, QQQ, those kind of things. Does caps matter on the code? No, it doesn't, Daniel. Just code Wolfgang. Type it in however you want. When does it close? I just mentioned it, but I'm reading the comment now. I know we're on a delay. 22 big. Should I open this here? It's gonna play my game here. A6 suited, I would open. A6 off, I don't really know. Obviously from the button I'm opening it, but I don't know about from the cutoff. Or hijack, actually. It'll the entries for this wolfgangambassador.com giveaway is going to be when the 6th and final college video is posted, which is Indiana and SMU. That's a combination of those 2. LSU, Indiana, and SMU. I'm combining into one video at the end. Ten more people to fade in order to make... Here, let's pull it up on the right side of your screen. $900 if we can get down to 13 people, and then it's basically a free roll for running it up. But here's the thing. I'm playing for the big money, you guys. I'm playing for that top 5 money. Top 5 is going to make 3,300. I'm honestly playing for top 7 money. So in order to make top 7 money, got to make some moves. Can't be just avoiding spots. It happened a month ago? Dang. I know this is the end of the semester. I probably missed out on a bunch of these things. Ace King here is a good spot. Anyone opens, I could probably just shove on them and try to see all 5 cards, put maximum pressure. Lab D. Waken. Where you live? Where's 10 hours away from Austin? In what direction? I'm guessing east. You got a shove here. From Landrew off of 41 bigs? That's crazy. But I think we got to go with it here. I mean, what am I just gave the speech that... I'm playing for top 7 money. And I know if 21 bigs, I could wait for a better spot. But if he has ace queen, ace jack, any pocket pair, we're flipping. If we win this, it's a full double. Hold. No! King. How does he have ace queen and hit a queen? Oh my gosh. Fuck, he got so lucky. I'm not just doing this for content. I want to win too. That one stings a little bit, I gotta be honest, you guys. Even though I'm pretty much even on the day. That is so dumb. Ace King versus Ace Queen. I literally just said, like, if you're shoving Ace Queen here, we can get a full double up to 40 bigs. We'd have 120k chips. I would have been in 4th place. I would have been in 4th place, you guys. Actually, no, I would have been in third place because Landrew would have been down to 20K or 20 bigs, which would have been around 60K. God, I'm pissed about that. Yo, Mizzou's coming out soon, Sam. Mizzou's coming out soon. I have that one. I have BYU, and then I have the LSU and National Championship. Kind of fitting. We're ending the series going to the National Championship. College hockey sounds fun. I've never been to one of those, but I love the Stars. Got to watch the Stars here in an hour and a half. Do you care about going to Pitt at all? I would go. Yeah, I'm down to check out some schools that I would never really go to for SEC and Big Ten football. So yeah, go to wolfgangambassador.com. Get me to come out to your school. Got 3 more vlogs that are coming out. I'm so tilted right now. I get it in literally the best I could. Ace King versus Ace Queen, and he just drills a queen on the flop. That is a dream spot to be in 4th place. From sitting down with 10 bigs to have 40 bigs. Okay, I'm going to stop whining. Let's see if there's anything else for me to enter here. Late reg here and the progressive knockout 15K guarantee. It's just not as much money on the top 3 places. I like ones where there's a little bit more. That was the perfect one too. I went up like $500 in the ring games before, so I'm basically break even, but that was so gross, you guys. I don't even know what I should do right now. I kind of wanted to stream for another 50 minutes. I could do, yeah, let's do some ring games, I guess. I know you guys want to see tournaments, but like there's nothing really great. All right. One, two, four. Let's play some 248 if there's any. There is. Let's play some big games. Come tilted. There we go. 248, you guys. Nice big game here. That was so dumb. That is so dumb. All right, let's play 2 tables of All right, we're going to play 2 tables of 248. Pretty high stakes here. $1,600 on the table. A lot of turn cards that are good here. That's one of them. Ace King, though, has a straight, King 9, and 9, 8. I think King 9 is more likely than the other ones. I don't think Ace King and 8, 9 make too much sense. Honestly, I feel like I have the best hand right now. When you have the best hand, you want to bet it. Sam, it was Mizzou versus Alabama. Went up there for Mizzou, Alabama, and I went the day before. I just made a decision. I was going up there, and honestly, I had a great time. It was one of the highlights of the series this past fall. Two really good hands here. Okay, we got a raise and a call, and I'm going to make this big. So I'm out of position, and I'm in the third blind. I'm on a sufficient enough delay where no one should be able to see my cards. Not now, though. Of course, they'll be able to see it if they tune into the stream, you know, after the hand's over. But went for 800 on both tables. Up like 50, 100 bucks right now. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm going to call this here out of the big blind. We have backdoor spades, and we have a gut shot to the 10. I think if we hit the 10, I don't think he would expect us to ever have king queen. It's kind of passive, just calling that. Now we can check and fold if he bets, and if he checks back, we could potentially run a bluff on the river. He's most likely going to bet, and I'm going to fold, and that's not what happens. A lot of things brick off here, though. If I want to get a similar hand to fold, I think I would go small here for like 55. Try to get an ace high to fold, king queen to fold, pocket eights, pocket sixes, pocket fives. If he calls me here, he's going to have a jack. He's going to have some overpairs. He's going to have ace nine, pocket tens we'll call here. Raising, I have no idea what he has, but we're just going to fold that. And then we're going to rebuy for another 50 bucks. Still like the bet though. In for 16.50 now. Based on that music, you need Jesus? I got Jesus in my life. I just have bad taste in music. I'm gonna activate. PLO games on gold are pretty soft. I haven't dabbled too much, just when I'm like bored on the couch. I'm trying to like double up or lose it all, kind of like a flip. I just go into PLO. Way easier to get your stack in there, I feel like. I'm going outside today. But Lord, I beat the case, yeah. Oh man, still thinking about that tournament. Scroll back like 30 minutes. I should change the Peter juice. We got a raise, call. For the stream, let's put in the call here with the old 6-7, and we just get shoved on. Games are good though. Games are juicy. Use code Wolfgang when you sign up. Why do I kind of want to flip with this guy here? He's obviously going to have me smoked a lot of the time with pocket eights, pocket nines, pocket tens, and he's going to have like 2 other cards. This is a really bad spot. Yeah, I'm just going to fold. What do they have? Kings. And we just lose. Oh my gosh, set over set. Look at that. And we make a pair on the river. That's crazy. Don't believe in breaking breaks. I've been a bomb threat. you guys are watching, hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. Double tap your screen on an iPhone. Hit that like button on a computer. Took a brutal bad beat for 40 bigs plus in the 530. Oh, I know what I set my alarm for. Yeah, man. 11K up top, 11.5K up top. I would have been in 4th place or 3rd place. Instead, he hits a 15%. 15. I had ace king versus his ace queen. It's 100 bands in the safe. Now I got expensive taste. Don't believe in taking breaks. Chilling at the top. Oh, yeah. Daniel, yes. So there's a bunch of things you get for using code Wolfgang. For one, you'll get 10 extra chips when you make your first deposit. Most people just do like 20 bucks, so it's pretty much 50%. Little bonus there. And then I have the Wolfgang ambassador.com giveaway currently going on. That's going to be over 25 grand worth of giveaways. Every December, I do the 12 Days of Wolfmas, and I pick 2 of the winners from Code Wolfgang signups. That's as easy as it is. You just have to use Code Wolfgang, and you'll be entered in. That's free. I was doing a Cinco de Mayo tournament, like a 55 bucks. And if you final tabled, you get 555 bucks. I think that ran for like 3 months, and we had like almost 50 winners. Well, I gave another 25 grand away doing that. There's going to be other giveaways as well for the 50 million guaranteed this summer. There's just a bunch of stuff. And then WPT just gives away the most amount of stuff on their own. So as long as you're on the site, you're going to be eligible to participate in all that stuff. 7 p.m. 33 mystery bounty is sick ROI, usually about 10K to first. Awesome. 10K to first is great. I'll be watching the Stars game during that time. Might have the attention span to fire into that mystery bounty. Might play some cash tonight in Dallas. I'm not sure yet. Got invited to a fun game. GWatt Vlogs, what's up, brother? I plan on coming back to the bow, yes. Potentially in May, I'm not sure. Have to go for a wedding, shower, party, whatever you want to call it. A few hours north of that, so might be able to convince some people to drive down to the bow. Always a good time. If not, we'll be probably playing in Shreveport. Ace 9 of hearts is a good hand. My neck is so tight these days. But January, I know that tournament is sick. I know that the heater. Got a limp under the gun from this guy who's obviously a fun player. Got a raise from Sheriff, which he should probably raise bigger. Got a call, I'm obviously going to call, and this guy calls, we flop 2 pair. Please, someone have Jack 9. What does Sheriff have? That's the question. And now if he bets, do I call or do I check raise? Please have ace, queen, ace, king. Ah, checks back. Oh, I have a boat. I have a boat with a fun player on my left. I think we want to check raise them. Please put money in. How's everyone checking every single card? 114 in the middle, so not bad, but looks like Sheriff's gonna auto check back. Aces full of jacks. Now I'm chopping versus any ace, unfortunately. But we can get value versus a jack. So for that reason, I'm going to bet this much. It's unfortunate no one put money in the middle on the flop return because I was going to check raise, but it really seems like no one has anything here. If Sheriff has ace queen, I'm going to be sick. That's just the way it runs out sometimes. On the left side, on table 1 over here, we're going to be raising this up to 80 bucks. Against Green Wolf. It's a wolf-on-wolf violence. Really uneventful hand other than flopping 2-pair and turning a boat on that table 2. Okay, what are we doing against Green Wolf here? What kind of a player is he? He's pretty solid. Oh, we got 3 ways here. Ooh, I have the ace of clubs, which is kind of fun. Cody Roberts. I do not know where to watch that 25K. Fun fact, though, I was actually invited to play in it. I just feel like I don't really know what I'm doing in heads-up tournaments. Now, this is a weird spot here. Logic would say to call with the ace of clubs. The board is paired, though. But if I call here and hit a club, I just have to rip the river. I can't check behind. Let's reveal the hands and rabbit hunt. He had jack 5, and the river was a 7. He probably was going to rip the river. Kind of a weird spot there. I almost ripped it myself. That would have been the best play. Go Stars, live from Plano. Have I ever been to Plano? Yes. Oh, that last hand pissed me off. We're in for 1,700 now because it's going to auto top off on that first table. But watch, it'll go from 764 to 800. This is real money, you guys. I have 871 on the right, and I have 764, soon to be $800 on the left. I think I got some Pokemon cards in the mail today. Pretty excited about that. Dang, that 530 tournament, I was pretty much guaranteed 900 bucks after doubling up ace king versus ace queen. 13th place paid like just over 900. Instead, we hit the showers. These are actually 2 good tables, though. These are 2 pretty good tables. I really like the table on the right up here. I like the dude right on my left, that VVV guy. He's playing pretty fun. So a lot of there's gonna be some good spots here to double up and make some money for the day. Got probably another 35 minutes here, so stick around. Stick around. I don't go live every day. Just one time hold. One time hold. Ace King versus Ace Queen. I'm complaining too much. What was it that made you not play ace-10 on the left screen before the flop? Good question. Let's do this together, actually. Watch this. Okay. So on the right screen, we are going to call this, but we are going to switch it over to this GTO wizard, right? Pair of sevens, or 8-7. Top pair, when the top card pairs, we're not going anywhere. I should win this, and I do. Nice. Okay. Check this out here. Okay, so this is GTO Wizard. Use code Wolfgang when you're signing up for this. Yes, I have codes for everything. So let's figure out exactly what happened in that situation. It was... I had ace-10 offsuit, so it was 8-handed. Under the gun, raised it up, and I was in the cutoff, right? This is what I should do when under the gun raises 8-handed, which is essentially what's going on here. And I'm in the cutoff, or where was I? Let's look. This is on the left side, right? Where am I? Where's Wolfgang? Okay, I had 9-7, 8 deuce, 9-8, 5-3, ace-10. I was on the button. Okay, so I was on the button, sorry, with ace-10 offsuit. Ace-10 offsuit is 100% fold versus an under the gun open. I'll see on the left side of your screen that blue thing. Get some nice action. Now say under the gun +1 open, so this guy folds, and now this guy raises. Does that change anything? Not really. Ace-10 offsuit is still not. So let's keep going until we find that what position has to open for me to want to play ace-10 offsuit. Still not. But now ace-queen offsuit is a full raise, and you want to raise it like more than 3x if you're deep. We're not usually this deep, so maybe let's switch it down to like 200 bigs. I'm going to go small here with 10s. Just betting my entire range on this pretty dry board against stake kings. But look, ace-10 offsuit's still not. It's probably not until the cutoff opens. Yeah, cutoff opens, then you start to play ace-10 offsuit over here. Look at this. That's how tight you're supposed to play if you're playing like real GTO poker. But I don't really know. Oh, I just realized you guys couldn't see my pocket 10s because I was showing you this. But yeah, that's called GTO Wizard if any of you guys are interested in it. I believe code Wolfgang works for that to get a discount. Actually, let's check to make sure. Account affiliate Wolfgang. Yep. So if you use code Wolfgang, you get a discount for sure. So I'm in for 1,700, and I have 800 plus 1,000. I have 1,800 in front, so I'm up 100 bucks. Look out for any two. I'm gonna try and hop in. Sweet, brother. I'm looking out for any two on both screens. Stars wild today. We got any predictions? I think the plan for the night is get some Mediterranean food, watch the Stars game, hopefully they win. I want to go to game 7. This is going to be a 4x raise, and then maybe play some cash games. Maybe play some cash games tonight in person, IRL. If all goes to plan, this sounds like a pretty great night, especially after maybe doubling up on one of these tables. So when they get ace queen, they just spike a queen on the flop and it's easy pickings. When I have ace queen, not only do I not have an ace or a queen on the flop, it's all low but no hearts. I'm only complaining because it's a common known fact that if you complain in poker, you will get better cards. Yep, it's facts. I could bet this here. Thought about it, but let's not forget that Green Wolf opened. He opened under the gun. He can have a lot of kings in his range. He's going to have a lot of high diamonds. And I expect his opponents to get sticky with some pairs as well. He bets out big. This is going to be a fold. Drop a like on the stream if you guys are watching. Double tap the screen if you're on an iPhone or an Android or a mobile device. If you're on a computer, just hit that like button. Would appreciate it. Didn't Nacho lose the deal for doing what you're doing right now? Are you talking about me showing you a past hand? That's not allowed. I'm showing you a past hand that happened 5 hands ago. Of course, Daniel. Now, what Nacho was doing was different. He was, even though I like Nacho, he's actually a good dude. I've met him a few times at Triton, but he was doing something completely different from what I understand. He was like, I think he was like sweating his horse or something, or he was like coaching someone and had the GTO pulled up while he was playing in the tournament or something like that. I just opened it up to show you guys a spot, and then I close it. That's right. It's not only what cards you have, it's who raised. Gotta play your opponent, not the card sometimes. Definitely true. Still up $100 on this session post $530 tournament bust out, where we would have had third place chips if ace king holds versus ace queen all in pre. But that's poker sometimes. Just because I'm an ambassador for the site doesn't mean they turn the luck all the way up. I'm still susceptible to really bad beats. That was a pretty bad beat. A $530 tournament is big for online. It's a big one for online. For context, if you look right here, we have a one-day 1 million guarantee for only $218 to enter. Only $218, and you could potentially win 100 grand plus for first place, and then another 100 grand plus for the bounties. 2 tournaments ago when this ran, some guy pulled a 180K bounty from a $218 entry. Pretty sick. Use code Wolfgang when you sign up for a bonus, and I'll see you guys Sunday. I'm going to be playing in it. There's also satellites that are happening today, tomorrow, all that stuff. You can enter for, I think, as little as like $22, or maybe even lower. There's like a step process. 22 will get you into this one, and then the $50 one will get you into the 218. You don't just have to have 218 bucks to enter. Imagine someone who enters for 22 bucks into a satellite, then ends up winning that tournament for over 100 grand. That would be an awesome story. Oh, did you get on the table? Any two? I got position on you. I think they're going to add a feature so it's easier for you guys to find us on the table, like myself, Brad, Doug, Rampage, Ivy. You can search by affiliate. Like, so you can be like, oh, what table are the affiliates on, right? The ambassadors. And then it'll show you the table, so you can just immediately click on one of those. Good luck, Flop Master. Let's look at your HUD here. Played 5,000 hands at 34%. You'd be invited to the home game for sure. We're going to play here till 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And then we're going to go grab some packages downstairs and get some food and watch the stars play. Look at this flop for ace king. Pretty nice. Dude calls out of the blinds. This is a board I'm just going to bet small on. Trying to build the size of the pot, keep them interested with a jack 10 type of hand, 7-8. 9-10, 10-8 of spades would also find a call here. What does this bring in? This brings in king queen. I don't think he has that too much. Brings in 8-9 of diamonds, clubs, and spades that would call the flop. I still think it's important to bet again here on the turn, this time going larger, because I think this connects the board a little bit further. Obviously, he's going to think that I have an ace a lot of the time here, but I like betting here as opposed to checking. Bennett, what's up, brother? The LSU video is coming out in 3 videos. Oh, fuck, that's a raise. I don't know what. I was thinking 5-4, and then I clicked the fold on the wrong table. That's disgusting. But yeah, that's terrible. The LSU video is coming out in 3 videos from now. So we got BYU versus Utah. That's coming out. A sick game, the Holy War. Then we got Missouri versus Alabama. Also a sick video. And then we have the LSU game, and I'm combining that with Indiana versus Miami National Championship. So that'll be awesome. Speaking of which, Bennett, check this out. Nope, not GTO, Wizard. We were going over a past hand I wanted to show you guys. But check this out. We got the Wolfgang College Game Day giveaway, which applies to you and anybody else at LSU or any college in the U.S. If you go to wolfgangambassador.com, all the info is there. But basically, I'm giving away a bunch of stuff. A 5,000 chip free roll tournament to the top 3 schools. I'm coming to your home game. I'm taking you guys to dinner. I'm giving you 30 tournament entries, which is pretty crazy on Club WPT Gold. And these are the schools that are in the lead. I don't see LSU up there, Bennett. I don't see LSU up there. And right now, all it takes is only 2 signups to get into 3rd place. First place has a stranglehold right now. Morehead State. I've never been there. I've heard of it from, I think, NCAA basketball. But we're going to be going to these schools, so on this list, Wisconsin Platteville kind of sounds fun to go to. Cal Berkeley, I've never been. That'd be fun. New York Cortland, I've never even heard of. Wisconsin Superior, I've never heard of. West Virginia sounds really fun. So yeah, get your school on this list. All you have to do is go to wolfgangambassador.com, hit get started, just make a free account, and then log all your friends that have signed up for Club WPT Gold already, or that you get to sign up. So make sure you use they use code Wolfgang. Those are the entries that will count. Gonna go on for another like 2 weeks, and then it'll be closed. But a lot of really good value, about 25 grand worth of value that myself and Club WPT are giving away. I'm invited to the home game in South Dakota. Sick. I've been to South Dakota before, actually. Not for a while, though. If you guys are watching and you haven't made a free account yet on this website, and you like poker, you should do it. As long as you're 18 and you live in the US or Canada, you're eligible to play. Code Wolfgang will get you a few chips at sign up without a deposit, and then also when you make your first deposit, you'll get more free chips, and you'll be entered into all of the giveaways. Queen, queen, 5. Just gonna check. Link is pinned in the chat to sign up and in the description of this live stream. Card Shark Marsh, congrats on placing 3rd. Perhaps my mod Kieran can help you with that. I believe Flipping Cardboard is sending all those out. But Kieran, if you can check on how the top 3 plus the 2 guys that won the bounty cards are getting, how are they getting their cards? That'd be awesome. Let's get some interesting cans going here. Steven Springfield. So there's WPT and Club WPT Gold. 2 different websites. If you've already made an account, you might be able to email them and have them switch you to code Wolfgang. Kieran, if you can let them know the email to reach out to about that, that would be awesome. But other than that, if you're making an account for the first time, just make sure you type in my name, Wolfgang, and then it won't be a problem in the future. Am I playing the main event this year? Yes, I plan on playing it. It's over the 4th of July, I believe. Kind of weird timing, because I prefer not to be in Vegas during the 4th of July. I feel like there's just so many better places, like on a boat somewhere or by a lake. Not in 110-degree weather inside a casino, but yes, I'll probably be somewhere for the 4th of July, then fly in on like the end of the 4th or the 5th, and then I'll enter on the 5th or the 6th. I'll probably enter on day 2 again. I like to late reg the main. It's kind of fun. You skip a whole day. Because I plan on going like 10 days, you know? I mean, I plan on making the final table, and so if I can skip one day, that keeps me more fresh. Oh, Bennett, that's right. That's right. Well, if you go home, I don't know if you live in Louisiana during the summer break, but if you go home to a state that allows gold, you can still sign people up. Oh, big news, you guys, for everyone that's watching. I just heard that say you live in Louisiana where you can't play Club WPT Gold from, but then you go to Vegas this summer, you can play gold in Las Vegas. Just make sure you cash out before you leave, and everything's good. It's kind of sick. Whereas before you had to like verify that you with your ID and all that stuff. Now, if you go to a state that allows it, like Texas, California, New York, whatever they are, Alabama, Florida, you can play. I'm sure you are. Roll real quick. I gave away a bunch of money. I think 25 grand for that Cinco de Mayo 555 tournament. All you have to do is place top 9 or top 5. I forget what it was. Do you ever go to Colorado? Yes. I went to Colorado during the NFL playoffs. I saw Buffalo play Denver, and then I went to University of Boulder. It's pretty fun. I don't have any content from that other than maybe a few shorts, but no vlog. Can we hit a flop here? Karchak Marsh, what's up, brother? Coming back to Chumash, that is a great question. End of summer, maybe the fall. I usually go to Chumash, obviously, when I'm in Santa Barbara, which is during the holidays usually, and then sometime in the spring as well. I love Chumash. Chumash is where I fell in love with Pocket Sevens. That's where the famous story happened. Famous to me. Nobody else really knows about the story. But I was playing 1-2 at the time. I bought in for like 100 or 200 bucks. Spun it up to like 400. I saw a 2-5 game running. It was like 5-handed. I was like, at the time, I didn't really understand. I'm probably going to get eaten live at 2-5, 5-handed because the blinds come around faster. And I sat down. I switched over there and I took my 400 and pocket sevens a few hands in and I ended up flopping quads. Got the money on the turn where the other dude made the straight all in for like an $800 pot. I obviously won it with quads. And what's the one thing you shouldn't do right after winning a hand? But this was early on in me playing poker at a casino, so I didn't really understand all this stuff. I just got up and left. Yeah, real professional. I look back at that now and I'm cringing, but honestly, it's kind of a funny story. I just got up and left. I went to the cage, and I remember looking back at the table, kind of just like excited, couldn't believe that I doubled up. I went from like 100 or 200 to 400, and then 400 to 800, and I was the whole ride back. I was so stoked 'cause I made like $500-600. Thought poker was free. Little did I know I was gonna take a lot of beats after that. But yeah, I looked back at the table and everyone was like staring at me, and I was like, why are they staring at me like so intently? And they were just obviously all mad because the fish sat down. They thought they were gonna get my $400. Not only did I not get that, I took another 400 off their table, and then I just left. But the one thing that I've always been good at is knowing when to leave. I usually don't tilt off. You won't see me do that too often, and I won't say I lock up. I lock up my wins. I definitely don't do that now, but I know when to leave. Like, I'm not just gonna keep playing because I'm running hot or something. Like, if I'm not feeling it, I'll just leave. The main event is always over the 4th of July, yes. All the day one ABCs, they're like July 1st, 2nd, 3rd, all that stuff. And then I believe there's one on the 4th. And then I think July 6th is day 2. I got up late today. Ace 10 here is going to be a nice 5x. So 4x is 72. That means I'm going to go like 90. If everyone folds, we pick up 64 bucks. No complaints about that. If not, we take it to the streets. It's always fun to know that I can click reveal hands for 8 bucks and see other people's hands. Pikes, you can just leave. You can just leave, but it's not good etiquette to just get up from the table right after winning a big hand. But I didn't know that back then. I was only 20, 19. I really didn't understand that concept, though. I thought exactly what you're saying. I'm just like, it's my money. I'm getting up. I'm leaving. My friends wanted to go. It was like 3, 4 in the morning, something like that. We were ready to drive back 2 hours to school. 8 for 1,700, and I have 1,800 in front of me, so we're still up $100, which is pretty good. Yeah, the big tournaments this summer, they'll go for months, like 2 months. Ryan, I'm only playing for another 10 minutes here, so I'm trying to find some good spots. I just haven't had that many good spots since sitting down. No disrespect to anyone at the table that's watching. I know NE2 is watching, but one thing you can do when you sit at a table to kind of identify players that may not be super pro level is you look at what the table max is. So $800 is the table max at this stakes, right? Because the 8 is the big blind or the ante or whatever. So $800 is the most you can buy in. All of the pros will auto top up to stay at 800. So anyone that's at 800 or above, you can just eliminate, right? And then you look across the table, you got Set Miner at 530 and then Desert Dog on my left for 611. Probably on the more recreational side. That doesn't mean they're bad, but that's just something that I look at. On the right table, of course, we got the homie NE2. I love you, brother. But yeah, hit that auto top up feature. All the pros will have like thousands of dollars in their player accounts, and so they're not worried about the auto top up thing. A lot of the recreationals will, sit down and try to take a stab and stuff, and totally fine. But that's something I look at the table, and then you can also look at, I know this VVV guy is really fun to play with. I've just seen him do a few things that are a little bit suspect, so we're going to be targeting him a little bit. Of course, we got a dude named Green Wolf at the table, and I want to play hands versus him. I'm going to check back here on this pretty connected board. A 7 would give me the straight. I could also obviously bet that one. Stake Kings raises under the gun. We're going to 3-bet him. Obviously, we're calling a bet here. We can hit a 7. We can hit an ace. We can hit a 10. Now we have a straight. But there are 3 clubs out there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can he call a raise? I think he can call a raise with a set or 2 pair. He folds. Okay, cool. I like that I went for the raise there, though, as opposed to just calling. Just because the clubs come in does not mean we don't want to go for extra value. Yes, it looks dumb when I raise there and he snaps me off with a flush, but... So I raise this pre and we get this flop with 3 other opponents. I'm going to check. King would be nice, and now an 8 or a king would be nice. We don't want a diamond, though. But I am willing to put chips in the middle. I don't think I want to bet here and then get raised with just ace high, so I'm going to check. $150 into 260. Kind of seems dumb just to call here, but I mean, fuck it. Dang. I don't think he would check back twice with a flush draw, and so for that reason, I think I'm gonna bet it here as a bluff. Oh, he snaps me. What does he have? Oh, he has a straight. He's so strong, though. Dang. That kind of looks stupid in hindsight, but I don't totally hate it. I think that's one of the few hands that's not a flush that can call me there. Yeah, that looks dumb, though. I got to add 450 to the... 450 to this. So what does that put me up at? 2150? Dang. All right, 5 more minutes here. Let's see if I can make back. How much am I down? 2150 to 1800 in my stacks. 350. I'm down 350. Not the biggest deal. Dang. It was pretty much that river bluff. Man, he turned this straight, though. Maybe I just fold on the turn and save like 500 bucks. Probably the better option, but I wanted to give you guys something to watch. Plus, I thought I was going to hit my king, make a straight, and then... He had king jack, and I had ace jack. Just another situation where the hand I had dominated pre-flop ends up beating me. That one I could have gotten away from, though. Thank you, investing firm. Appreciate you, brother. Or sister if you're a girl. But you watch poker, so you're probably a guy. Give me a good spot, please. Lies, tell me lies, baby, tell me how you hate me. I bet you don't kiss her with your eyes closed. I bet you're still walking on a tightrope. Miss me so much you be going psycho. You ain't gotta say it, baby, I know. King queen is nice. King queen is nice until you get the limp raise 3-bet in front of you, and that's just a snap fold. Wait, Flopmaster said to look at a hand here. Did I miss something? Oh, shit, Flopmaster. There you go. So much for your $600 in your stack. Now you got 1317. That's crazy. Sixes on the flop. And he had aces. Well played, brother. What a cooler. What a cooler. Come on, we need to get 350 bucks back in the next 3 minutes. Stick around for another 3 minutes while I try to make 350 bucks. Tell me how you hate. Higher stakes, like 248 would definitely be considered high stakes on this website. High stakes public games are going to be a lot of raising to 2.5x, 3-betting, 4-betting, folding. It's going to be a lot of stuff that's taken down pre-flop. That being said, if you get a few fish in the games, it's super good. The high stakes games that I play in Dallas, though, it's a lot of limping, a lot of raising, a lot of calling, a lot of all-ins, a lot of fun stuff. So my goal for playing 248 here on 2 tables was to try and make back the 530 that I lost in that one tournament where I had ace-king versus ace-queen. Scroll back a little bit if you missed that. Kind of gross. Would have had third in chips, 11,000 for first, but Once the stream's over, I won't think or talk about it anymore. That's a lie. I'll think about it probably for the rest of the day, but we won't talk about it anymore. But as of right now, not only have we not made back the 530, we have given back another 350. Looking forward to Wolfmas. You and me both, brother. We actually have the live stream in the backlog. We are posting that pretty soon here, where I take on my subscribers. Let's call this Ace-9 here. Queen would give me a straight on both sides. I don't really care for Bad Bunny, to be honest. There's no politics involved. There's just whatever. The music's just pretty repetitive. All right, it's 6 p.m. Stars in 30 minutes. Everyone root for the Dallas Stars. Turn that on. We need to win today to save the season. I'm a Stars fan. I'm a Blackhawks fan. I like the Mavericks a little bit now that I'm here in Dallas. Hopefully the Bulls make a turnaround here. Okay, one more good hand and I am ending the stream. So stay around, you guys. Don't click off until I get one more good hand. One more playable hand. And make sure you guys know about the Sunday tournament. 1 day, 1 million guarantee. 218 to enter or enter through satellites today, tomorrow, Saturday. What's up, Austin? How much time a day do I spend on poker? Playing poker? Maybe like, I don't know, an hour a day. I think last year or the year before I averaged around 10 hours a week playing poker. So that's an hour, 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours a day. But if you include in all the YouTube stuff and the emails and the content, I mean, it's probably like 40 hours a week, if not more. Means I'm doing content 4 times as much as the poker. It's not a good hand under the gun. One more good hand, you guys. Come on. Shout out Cinco. Copy BMW, new deposit. I picked up another bag. Like fuck it, I'ma count while I'm in it. Shit, I guess it's why it's slow when you win it. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. Too high up in the clouds, I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. 8-10 suit is not a bad one, but I might just call here for the memes. Call, and then I'm going to hit sit out. That way after this hand, I'm going to sit out. And then this one over here, let's see if we get something interesting. Flop top pair. This is the problem, though, with ace-10 or 8-10. I don't know where I'm at. You could still have jacks, queens, kings. If it just goes bet, 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 I'm in a gross spot. He starts off with a big bet here, 2/3. Obviously not folding. Hearts come in. It's not great. Now ace-4 of hearts has a straight flush. Turn will be telling. I don't know if I can fold just yet again. He bets big again. I think we got to call again. Terrible river. Terrible river. No. Ace-jack with the ace of hearts or all that stuff comes in. Hopefully he has king-queen or ace-king with no heart. If he bets, I just fold. Yeah, I just gotta fold. Man. Yeah. Bargain t-shirt. It's not the best ending here, but not the best ending here. Stab me in the back with a clean smark. read your thoughts. What the fuck, I mean, please don't talk. Got the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag, like money counts, chains, clean shit, I guess it's not a sound when you win. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably going down when I'm in it. And we might have a child when I'm finished. When I'm finished. Dum, 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 dum. Overall bankroll lifetime, are you up or down? I'm up, brother. You must not have seen the video on my landing page on YouTube. Go click on that. We had a nice run at Triton last year. That alone put me up for life. All right, I think that's gonna do it here, you guys. I think that's gonna do it here. I appreciate everyone turning in. We probably lost like. In total today, I lost 600 plus 200. Probably lost like 700 bucks. But we had a really good chance to be making a ton of money, a lot of thousands. At least, I'd say at least 2 to 3 grand. That was probably what our stack was worth if we would have held Ace King versus Ace Queen with like 25 people left. But it's not to be, that's poker. We show the ups, we show the downs. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button if you're in a college. If you're in college or university still, go to wolfgangambassador.com to see how you can win 5 to 10 grand for your school and you personally. wolfgangambassador.com. If you haven't made a free account on clubwptgold.com, use promo code Wolfgang. Play the Sunday Million. It's one day. You can make 100 grand plus in one day. Where else can you do that except on gold? 218 bucks enter or play one of the satellites. Appreciate all the support, you guys. Got a new vlog coming out tomorrow I'm excited about. And